got that feeling, the sun in my face, it's so well needed. Life will take care of the rest. Biking alone in the sunset, through the canal, so the mindset I needed. Yeah, I needed. Oh, let's freeze time, gather around, watch the sun go down. Oh, in summertime, soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town. Oh, just you and I, just you and I. Create that feeling, the sun on your skin, as great as breathing, filling the spaces within. Running around, are we there yet? Music is out where we all met. Just you and I.
Hello beautiful, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, it's a real one, okay? You see, I recently had a moment where I honestly felt like giving up. My mental health was really bad. I had so many intrusive negative thoughts that just made me want to give up until I took a step back and got really honest with myself and made a big shift. So in this vlog, I'm walking you through a full day of what I'm doing to actually support fat loss, build lean muscle, and get back into a routine that feels sustainable, not extreme. Today's video, I am sharing what I eat in a day, how I'm tracking my macros and my calories, and how doing that last week really opened my eyes to those sneaky little calories that sneak in like my favorite Bia seed cycling seeds. So if you're trying to focus on high protein meals, low calorie swaps, and just feeling better in your body, I think that you're gonna really like this one. So if that's content that you guys like to see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's jump right into today's video. Hi beautiful, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Charlene Town and I share healthy habits, mindset shifts, and healthy recipes to help you live a healthy lifestyle that you actually love living. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I love you so much. Today's video, yes, oh my goodness. We're gonna do like a little sit down chit chat. I am filming a what I eat in a day. It's been a busy morning. I dropped Liv off at school. I went to Costco. I had to go to an appointment. I came home and I was like, I'm hungry and I want coffee. I made a cup of coffee. I made my chocolate peanut butter smoothie, which I will show you in just a second. It's like a bomb went off in my house because it's Thursday and it's end of school year, guys. We got back to school night tonight. We got all the things happening right now. But I wanna do a short little, like, just chit chat with you, talking about like my mindset shifts and everything. As you guys saw earlier, I took measurements, I did my progress pictures, because half of getting what you really want is being accountable. And I feel like I kept blaming, like not being able to lose weight and all this stuff on my hormones and my thyroid being off and all of these things when I wasn't tracking all the way. Like I was tracking my protein, but not all my calories. And I just started working out again. It's been a couple months since I've really been able to work out because I've been sick, and that's okay. Like my body's gonna change and stuff. I was not in a really great place and I was like, screw it, I'm done. Like it's not fun anymore. It's not this anymore. And then I talked to my sister, and then I did an incredible weekend with my yoga people, and I got my mindset back. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong. I'm gonna share with you guys the things that I'm doing that are gonna help me lose fat, gain lean muscle, like high protein meals, the kinds of meals that I'm eating. As you guys saw this morning, I had my eggs. It was 41 grams of protein and like 400 calories. I meant to add a half a cup of egg whites, but it was so busy this morning, I totally forgot. That would have boosted the protein even more. My goal has been 50 grams of protein for breakfast. It's just the number that keeps me satisfied for a really long time. I also showed you guys, like I had my little chicken patties on my breakfast this morning. I made those in Saturday's video. So I will link that right here for you guys because those are so quick, so easy, and so delicious. Like I'm so glad they were so satisfying and added so much flavor and depth to my breakfast. And I think that is something that is so key when you're on a fat loss journey, or you're on just a weight loss journey, or you're just trying to eat healthy. You want to have delicious delicious food. Eating bland, boring food all the time is not gonna make you wanna eat healthy. Eating delicious, lots of flavorful food, like that's what's gonna keep you wanting to eat healthy over and over and over again, right? So without further ado, I need to eat this smoothie, then we'll sit down and we'll have a little chat. All right, ladies, as you can see, I don't have my hair in a ponytail. It's a couple days later. The day that I was filming that What I Eat in a Day was one of the busiest days ever. Liv had her back to school night, running around, errands all over the place. So let's sit down and do our chit chat now, but I just wanted to let you know, like, that's why I look different. Okay, so I really wanted to touch on something that I kind of was leading to at the beginning of the video, and that's just that a couple weeks ago, I was really struggling with my mental health and just a lot of really negative, intrusive thoughts about my body, like, oh my God, you're cellulite, and you just keep gaining weight instead of losing weight, and you're trying everything that you can, and you're just, nothing's working, and like so many negative thoughts, and honestly, just an overwhelming sense of self-hatred. And I just want to share that, not in a like, oh, poor me, woe is me, but I feel like a lot of women struggle with those negative thoughts, and it's what we do after we have those negative thoughts, right? So it consumed me for, I don't know, I would say 3 or 4 days, and it was rough. Like I would just break down crying, and not because I had physical thoughts of like hatred in my head, but I just felt this overwhelming sense of failure, I think is what it felt like, because I've been trying all the supplements, trying to get my body to feel good. I've been working with a holistic doctor for 2 years. I eat really well and I show up for myself. I work out as often as I can. Like I hit my steps. Obviously, I had a couple months of being in a flare and I just did the best that I could. That's all we can ever do. But I just feel like I'm at a phase where my thyroid is off, my hormones are off. I'm currently like testing my hormones with the Mira tracker, and my progesterone levels are really whacked out. So I'm excited to have that information. And I got a ping from the universe yesterday, and I got this thyroid tincture that my old holistic doctor gave me. So I just started taking that yesterday, and I'm really excited to see that maybe that will help my thyroid balance out a little bit, because I had the same thyroid problem post-pregnancy, and I like got this ping from the universe that was like, you should check back on your old labs from your old doctor and compare them and see if it's the same part of your thyroid that's off, because whatever I did to heal my thyroid with my old holistic doctor worked. So I pulled up my old labs and I compared them to my new labs, and it's the same thyroid peroxidase or whatever part of my thyroid that was off. And so I got the tincture again. I started taking it last night, and I just have this like sense of hope and excitement, and I just wanted to like acknowledge all of the women that are out there that are feeling like they're trying and they're doing everything that they can, and they're really struggling and having a hard time. So I just want to acknowledge you, 1, and 2, I want to share with you some things that I did to get out of my negative headspace, to get myself back on track, things I didn't do, like negative patterns that I did not fall into that I used to fall into, and how I'm moving forward. Okay? All right. So the negative patterns I used to have is I would have all these negative thoughts, and then the negative shame spiral would kick in, and I would just eat all the food to like comfort myself or drink all the alcohol. I didn't do that. I continued eating my healthy lifestyle. I still don't drink unless I really want to enjoy a glass of wine or something, but I kept it to myself for a couple days. I was gonna tell my sister one day, and then like timing just didn't work out. And then I finally opened up to her about it on a Friday, and then Saturday I had like a full-on breakdown in my yoga teacher training, and the people in my yoga teacher training held me with so much kindness and compassion and just saw me and acknowledged how I was feeling. Like it all just came out because we were talking about fears and being seen and how our fears keep us from showing up and I'm like, well, I feel like if I can't help myself, how am I going to help you guys, right? Like if I don't look a certain way, you guys won't think that I'm valuable enough to teach you guys the information that I have. And one, that's not true. And two, I'm not a fitness influencer. Like I'm just a mama who shares all the things that I love, the mindset shifts and the workouts and the things that I do because I love myself. And yeah, like I just share my journey in hopes that it resonates with women and that you guys feel seen and supported. And yeah, so I had this really big mindset shift around that, which was really beautiful. And then what I chose to do moving forward, and I just want to say thank you. I got so many great questions for the Q&A that's coming up on Saturday. One of them was, it was something related to what's your favorite thing that you've learned or you've gained from this new healthy lifestyle? And what I have gained, the biggest thing, one is self-love, doing it from a place of self-love and having curiosity to keep going instead of giving up on myself. Because in the past, I hated and shamed my body and I blamed myself for not being good enough and I blamed my body for being overweight and I blamed my body for being in pain and I just hated her. And now I'm like, okay, well, this isn't working. Whatever I was doing, it's not working. So what can I do differently? What is something else that I can do, right? And I love that perspective shift for me. And that's what I want to give to everyone, is doing this from a place of self-love and having curiosity for, okay, well, if that's not working, okay, that's fine. We live this life one way or the other. I would rather keep growing and learning and trying new things than giving up and just not being happy with myself, right? So I loved that question. And I think I gave a completely different answer on that day, but I was really thinking about that question when I was thinking about doing this portion of the video because it makes a big difference. And so what I'm doing moving forward, I was thinking like, okay, I want to incorporate a little bit more cardio back into my life. One, because I love cardio. Two, I used to love running. Like I used to be part of the run club here where I live and I used to really love that. And then my arthritis kind of took that away from me. It's kind of painful for me to run. And so I was like, okay, well, what if I just did like a couch to 5K, like really slow, just a couple days a week, do like short little bursts of running and I would film that with you guys. And then I went into that flare and my knees got super swollen and I just feel like my body is not strong enough to start running yet. I would like to incorporate some running in the next couple months. I just really want my knees to feel stronger. Still doing like unilateral work. I have to go really slow when I bend my knees because I feel like they're just not as strong as they used to be. So that's fine. I want to be really conscious about that and not force myself to do something just because my brain is like, yeah, go do that. You're so exciting. But really come from a place of like, okay, well, what is good for my body right now? Because I don't want to throw myself into another flare. So instead, I want to at least hit 10K steps a day. That's been my goal. I bought a weighted vest because I thought like, okay, if I can't run, how can I just make it a little bit more challenging or just do something a little bit to push myself a little bit more? And so I got a 12-pound vest. So I'm definitely going to be walking with my 12-pound vest and I want to be tracking that. And I want to see if that does anything for me and how that feels. I want to know, do you guys walk with a weighted vest? What are your thoughts? Who's done it? What's it like? Let your girl know. Did you get any like incredible transformations? Let me know. As you guys saw at the beginning of the video, I did take my measurements. I did a weigh-in, not on camera, but I did do a weigh-in and I took some pictures because I find pictures are the easiest way for me to see progress. But I took measurements and I did all that because I want to just have like a starting point and I want to have all the different dimensions because sometimes in my mind, I see a bigger version of myself than I actually am. And so I want to have physical proof of, okay, well, this is where I am right now. I'm going to be eating 140 grams of protein, keeping my calories around 14 to 1600 calories a day, trying to really take care of myself. I boosted my weighted workouts. I did 4 last week. My body's feeling really tired, so I want to be very mindful of that. I may go back to just doing 3 and then doing the weighted vest and yoga. We'll see how that goes because in the workouts, I feel really great, but yesterday I felt so exhausted. So I'm taking a couple days off and then I'll get back into my weighted workouts. Oh, and I want to incorporate some swimming, like actually swimming laps in my pool because we have a community pool here and that's really low impact, but it gets gets my heart rate up. I love swimming, but I'm not the best swimmer, so I think it'll help me just get better at swimming and boost my confidence with swimming, which I think is going to be really fun. Yeah, just trying to find movement that I love and do it from a place of self-love and not like, oh my God, I need to lose weight before I go on vacation, or oh my goodness, I can't stand the cellulite on my thighs. Like, I want to do it from a place of like, I really enjoy doing these things. Like, I love walking. Why not walk with a weighted vest? Like, I love swimming. Why not actually just get in the pool and swim some laps when I'm playing with Liv in the pool, right? So that's how I'm moving forward. As you guys saw my day of eating, I have been tracking my calories. I use Chronometer. It's a really great free app if you guys need an app to track in. For me personally, I really love it. I track my recipes in there. It saves everything, so I eat a lot of the same foods over and over again. I've been aiming for about 450 to 500 calories per meal, and I'm doing that because I want to hit high protein. That way I hit my calorie range and I'm not hungry. When I eat 50 grams of protein for breakfast, I'm genuinely not hungry until around 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I personally love that because I'm not snacking. I don't need other food, and that makes me feel good. And then I typically have been having like a smoothie in the afternoon, which my smoothie has higher calories, but I love it and it makes me happy. And it's got 30 grams of protein and it fits into my macros with my calories and everything, so it's fine. And then I have like a lean protein or a protein at dinner, greens, veggies, and maybe some rice or sweet potatoes. And that's just genuinely how I eat anyway. I've just been really aware of making sure to hit 47 to 50 grams of protein at dinner so that I'm getting my 140 calories. So I have 10 grams of protein in my coffee because I've been taking collagen, 50 grams of protein at breakfast, around 30 grams of protein for lunch, and then 47 to 50 grams of protein for dinner. Hits my protein macros. Sometimes my carbs are a little bit higher, sometimes my healthy fats are a little bit higher, but I'm getting my healthy fats from like my egg yolks and avocado, and honestly probably the fat from my meat, because if I'm having a steak or something, it's gonna be higher fat, but that's okay for me. I'm not adding like a ton of butter, and I'm also tracking my butter. Like when I use butter in the pan, I track it. When I use a little bit of butter on my rice, I track it, right? You guys saw my dinner was like super like nothing, and that's not for a weight loss thing. We didn't get home from Liv's back to school night until 7, or we didn't start eating until 7, and Liv goes to bed at 7:30, and she was melting down and we just didn't have time. So that was just the food that happened to be eaten that day. But yeah, so I just wanted to share all that information with you guys. There are lots more recipe videos coming for you guys soon. I got a request to do more recipes in my vlogs, so I will work on that as well. Not this one, obviously. Honestly, you guys, typically I make the same foods every day, but that's okay. Next time maybe we'll make my veggie scramble together and I will show you guys how I make that. So if this is content that you guys like to see, let me know in the comments down below. If this was helpful for you or you just enjoyed this style video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe because it really supports my channel, and I'm really trying to grow my channel this year. And that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. If you're struggling on your journey, you're not alone. We are all out there. We're all just doing the best that we can, and I'm cheering for you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.